The arms are seen as one of the most wanted body parts in the whole entire body, and I can highly relate to you if you want to get big biceps. Yeah, I've probably seen those big bodybuilders with the big biceps, but it is not entirely about the arm. If you look at it this way, the arm isn't just about growing your biceps. Before getting to this video, I wanted to make it clear that there are two groups that primarily make the whole entire arm. There's the bicep, and it is made up of two parts, the long head and the short head. And there's also another part of the bicep called the brachialis, which is the important flexor muscle of the forearm at the elbow. The main function of the bicep is just to bend your elbow and to move your hand left and right. Believe it or not, the bicep accounts for 30% of your arm, and the tricep accounts 70% of the arm. Moving on to the tricep, there are three parts that make it up. The long head is the largest of the tricep muscles, and it is found in the back of your arm. The lateral head is found next to the shoulder and the bicep, and the medial head is located inside of the arm, and it is the smallest and least visible of the tricep muscles. The primary function of the tricep is the extension of the elbow joint. Additionally, there are the forearms, which can be debated as another muscle group, but to me it connects to the triceps and biceps, making it an arm muscle. The main function of the forearms is to grip things and to move the hands, wrist, and elbow. Choosing exercises based on the movements of the bicep, tricep, and forearms made my arms just grew bigger. And here's how I did it. Starting with the biceps, the most important movement to maximize muscle gains are isolation exercise. It's basically a movement that only targets a single muscle group. And with that, the easy bar curl and the dumbbell curl has really helped me in performing my growth in my bicep. The reason why the bicep curl has helped me is because it is a very effective exercise for hypertrophy, which is super important for muscle growth, therefore creating your biceps more bigger and broader. It's a classic exercise, and what I most like about it is the large variety of curls that you can do. One of my favorites for the bicep are the machine and preacher curl, which is in my opinion the best exercise if you want to isolate your biceps. Being in a position where you're seated and your arms lay flat allow your biceps as literally the only muscle that you are performing. Although isolation exercises are the most important for your biceps, you don't have to stick to curling every single time. And as a matter of fact, you shouldn't be doing curls for only your bicep, as adding compound movements that target some of the biceps will help you gain muscle. The only compound movement that helped me grow additional bicep gains are the chin-ups and pull-ups. And even if I only do these compound exercises, there are many compound movements that will help you grow your biceps, as any pull movement will help you contribute to that. The reason why there is a day while hitting back and bicep is because they work together, as dumbbell rows and pull-ups engage the biceps as well. Moving on to the tricep, just like the bicep, isolation exercises play a big role in getting big arms. And the best exercise that has worked for me in targeting my tricep are any exercises that involve pushing down, or simply known as a tricep pushdown. It is one, or if not the best exercise for your tricep, as the amount of isolation and tension your triceps get in this exercise are off the charts. If you really think about it, this exercise just mimics the movement of the tricep, and the extra weight just naturally makes it more bigger. The mind muscle contraction is probably why it is such a great exercise for your triceps, and allows you to go to failure and bump up the intensity. From using a rope to a bar to perform this exercise, this made me grow my triceps even more better. Exceptionally, there are other great isolation exercises for hitting your tricep, such as the overhead tricep extension and skull crushers. You can never leave compound movements to help you build your triceps, and what has really worked for me are the classic bench press, dips, diamond push-ups, and shoulder presses. As you can see, there are more compound movements that hit the tricep more than the bicep, because the parts of the tricep head contribute in performing other exercises for the chest, back, and shoulders, thanks to the long head. Lastly, getting a juicy forearm pump will help with growing big arms. And as for me, it is not that complicated in growing your forearms. Consistently doing resistance training, such as doing bicep curls, shoulder press, deadlift, pull-up, and so many other movements that involve just gripping, allows your forearms to slowly transform in building more muscle over time. Aside from this, not only do I do resistance training just to grow my forearms, but I also do farmer's walks. It is a great exercise not only for the body, but also for your forearms. The dead hang is a great one as well, as the stress and tension of this exercise is mostly compelled to your forearms. With all of this being said, thank you so much for watching this video. And I know that I said a lot of information and stuff about growing your arms, so feel free to ask me any question regarding this video. I hope you're having a great day so far. Stay blessed, stay disciplined, and have a great day.